All right, welcome back to Exploring the Voice, creating a song with only a computer, pair of headphones, and your very own voice. I'm JL Marlor, and today we're going to be talking a lot about rhythm. Rhythm is a way to add a ton of character into a song. It just can completely transform the identity of a song, and it's really, really fun to play around with. So, this is the chance to get really creative if you want to. Most of the time, when we hear a rhythm, we are thinking about a drum kit. In pop music, we hear a lot of this classic drum kit, a kick drum, which sounds like this. It's got a nice low sound. Floor toms and a snare drum. You also hear cymbal. But when you're using your voice, you actually have a lot of options for how you can create sound. You can beatbox, which I can do, but not as well as these two, so I'm going to show you a little bit.
Come on, Nikki. Come on now.
Isn't that really, really cool? Now, they're really good, but you can get as simple as something like there's plenty of YouTube tutorials on how to do it. It's pretty easy. Another thing that we can do to create percussion in a song using just our body is we can use body percussion. So that's something like stomping or clapping, snapping, hitting your chest. And there's a lot of different types of sounds. This sounds different than this. So I want you to try out a few things and just see if there's any combination of sounds that you like. And I'm going to show you an artist that I really love called Tune Yards, who does a lot of really, really cool percussion stuff using just clapping and snapping. She used a super simple rhythm and then just layered it so that it sounds really cool and really different. Let's check it out. So I hear two loops there, and a third.
No water in the water fountain. No sign on the sidewalk. And you say, oh my head, what you doing there? Nothing much to do when you're going nowhere. Woo-ha, woo-ha. Gotcha. We're gonna get the water from your house, your house.
Pretty cool, huh? She just used 3 really different clapping textures to create that really explosive and catchy rhythm. She's really cool, so you should go check her out. So now that we have 2 really cool ways to create percussion using just our body with clapping and beatboxing, we're ready to add it into our song. So what you're going to want to do is you are going to want to make sure that you have a loop on so that you can start practicing different things. How I'm going to do that is I'm going to go up to this gray bar at the top. You can kind of see that it has a front arrow and an arrow at the back, and that is showing us where the loop range is. So I'm just going to drag it to meet the whole section of this audio clip, okay? Now we're going to listen to that over and over, and I'm just going to experiment with different percussions. This is, once again, your chance to really just play around. We're not recording anything. We're just listening to it and trying out what we like. All right. Boom, boom, da, boom, boom, da, dum, 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 boom. So that's one. That's a cool idea. Maybe I'll beatbox the next time. Okay, so that's a different character. Let's try something simple like snapping. Okay, so now that I've played around with a few different things, I have an idea of what I want to put on top of this loop. I think I'm gonna beatbox because it's fun for me. It's just a fun little hobby I have. So I'm gonna go back into Soundtrap. I am going to add a new track. Anytime we add any layer of voice, I want you to add a new track. All right. So even though this is percussion and we could go somewhere like here and talk about beats, we're only using our voice and our bodies. So we are going to use the microphone again. All right, click that and we should be all ready to go. So set it up, make sure that you have your metronome on. This is the time to grab your headphones. Once again, I'm not using them so that you guys can hear me, but take a moment to grab your headphones. You are not going to want to forget this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to record something. All right, we press that nice red button, and we have a full bar to get ready. All right, and there I have my loop. It was so easy, and it even cuts it off right at the end of the loop because we have that purple bar up there telling Soundtrap how exactly long our loop is. Let's listen to it. All you have to do is click over to the one, press the space bar to press play, and we can hear the whole thing. Super cool. Now we have half of the song already done. I'm so proud of the work you've done, and keep trying some things out. See if you want to add another layer to your track, and see how you feel with trying out a few different options. Decide what you like best, and most importantly, just have fun with it. Happy looping, everyone!